BIM is actually a process that consists of an intelligent virtual model containing information and forms different components of the project. This model is connected to all the required information in the planning and construction phase, and they're in communication with each other. This process accompanies the project through its life cycle in all design, construction, operation, and demolition phases. Now we will describe the implementation of BIM briefly. Number 1. Planning a strategy. Based on the project conditions, the schedule is prepared according to the client's opinion or based on the contract between the contractor, and then connected to the 3D model. In this phase, we use softwares such as Primavera or MS Project for scheduling, allocation, and leveling of various resources according to the conditions and the client's opinion. Additional explanations about the benefits of connecting the program to the model will be presented in the following section. Number 2. 3D modeling. In this phase, we model the entire project in 4 different fields of structure, architecture, mechanical, and electrical installations in 3D containing information. This modeling includes various benefits such as examining interferences, which is one of the most important benefits and applications of BIM. This reduces costs, prevents rework, reduces time, and reduces disputes between project agents. Another benefit of this phase is optimizing the paths of various sections of mechanical and electrical installations according to the designer's opinion. Additionally, BIM allows combining plans and information in one model. Another benefit of this phase is automatic modification when making simple changes to the design. The simulated model in the BIM process consists of smart elements that affect changes in other related sections when changing one element. For example, if you change the width of a window, this change is automatically reflected in the estimation table of the wall on which the window is placed. Number 4. Planning and equipping the construction site. The schedule prepared is connected to the 3D model, and the predicted progress of the project is completely visualized in 3D. In this phase, using a specialized software for construction site safety, material depot location, and equipment placement such as tower crane are simulated to make necessary and optimal decisions for project implementation. Number 5. Project cost estimation. In this phase, an automatic estimate of all different branches, including structure, architecture, installations, and operational activities, is made based on the 3D model created in accordance with the contracts. You have the ability to filter based on floors, area, time, etc. In this way, you can get the cost of each part separately according to the client's needs. Part number 6. Maintenance and repair phase. According to the statistics from the U.S. Public Service Organization, if the costs of a building be considered from construction to demolition in 40 years, about 29% of costs are spent on design and construction, and 71% on maintenance and operation. These numbers indicate that in the construction industry, a significant portion of capital is gradually allocated to the maintenance and operation of buildings, while a smaller portion is spent on construction. However, the main focus is on the construction phase. During repair and maintenance, you can list the inspection dates of your facility equipment to have a smart checklist for their periodic repair or inspection. In this smart list, the manufacturer, catalog, installer, and similar specifications are connected to the 3D model containing information in which their placement is indicated based on the latest maps, which are your as-built files. And in the final model, in addition to the actual placement, the possibility of access to that equipment is also considered. One of the advantages of this stage is that in critical situations such as fire, the simulated information contained in this model can be used. As you know, people use safe equipment to detect the fire. On the other hand, the level of fear and panic in high-rise spaces is higher than in ordinary spaces. Based on the optimized BIM model, various stages can be implemented, which are briefly explained in following. 1. Fire scenario. In this model, you can simulate a fire in which the time and volume of smoke caused by the fire and the activation time of equipment, such as sprinklers, are modeled. 2. Finding the safest and quickest exit route for people who are involved in the fire. 3. Fire suppression simulation for the firefighting team to minimize damage. With the help of BIM today, we can have a better understanding of fire. 4. Virtual reality and augmented reality. The unique feature of this team is the interactive combination of BIM with AR and VR. In this way, project clients and stakeholders can virtually enter the project environment before construction and go beyond reality in the project. But this possibility is not limited to just moving around in the project. You have the ability to change the materials of all elements. For example, you have the displacement of furniture, the type of furniture, and even the furniture material in this file. On the other hand, you can fully evaluate the project's lighting realistically and make better decisions. Additionally, with the ability of virtual reality and augmented reality, you can place the customer in a completely digital space before the end of construction for pre-sales of units. Another feature is converting 2D maps to 3D ones. In this way, by holding your phone on two-dimensional maps, you can convert them into three-dimensional ones, which is an extremely attractive and practical process.